up, people? Chrissy Salem live, talking about that deliberate step. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and we're gonna watch our step. Because too many of us have stepped in something we don't really want to step in. It squishes between our toes, and you gotta scrub it off. We all step in it. Other people's drama, other people's problems. Oh, don't go anywhere. Because we're talking about 3 things that we both agree on. Oh man, that we can belly bump. We can hip bump. We can twirl. That's how much we agree on these 3 things. That you and I want more money, more resources. We want excellent health, and we want to look good to boot. And we want romance our way. So what is it for you? To have your king, your Prince Charming? Or is it your queen? Or is it one on each arm? See what I'm talking about? That's why you don't want to go anywhere. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, live, having a great time already. Things are getting hot. It's warm. Everywhere. Talking about the deliberate step. Too many of us have found ourselves in situations that are gray. You feel like a loser. You think to yourself, man, things suck. Life really sucks. We all go through those times. All right, Jessica, my fairest. If I may say a poem to my Jessica. Oh, my Jessica, how I love thee. Oh, it's so cool we get to talk and that we get to spend some time together. Oh, stop. You're going to spoil me. I'm going to want this all the time. Oh, but thank you so much for being here. I'm talking about the deliberate step. Because so many have this experience of, and I speak with you and you say, Chrissy, I don't know how I got here, but I don't like it. I don't know how I got here, and I don't like it. That indicates one thing. You just let the winds of life, the people, the places, the things, and whatever else you want to blame it on, right? The politics, the weather, the traffic, the cost of living. And you let them just push you into these boxes, and you're stuck. You're miserable, you're not happy. You look at your bank account, damn, wow, it could be a lot better. Or maybe you're thinking to yourself, what bank account? I mean, it's almost Friday. Some of us are sweating. Anything going through till we get our check in there. Or is it your health? Maybe and this is a serious one because it's not always just weight loss and exercise. There's people right now that have been diagnosed with something. I've talked to a few of you. I'm not going to mention what it is. And just can't get out of bed. You have no energy. I mean, it's been so long. If you could just feel the bottom of your feet on the floor when you sit up, there's no energy to sit up. That's how bad it's gotten. Are you overweight? 70% of you are. That's a fixable problem. Oh, and don't say it's my thyroid. Because for those of you that do have a legitimate thyroid problem, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to everybody else that uses that one. Or the one that says I'm big boned. Or it's a curse from 2 generations ago. All kinds of dumb reasons. But you look down, you're like, Chrissy, I can't see my toes. I can't see my toes, Chrissy. I can feel them. Because you got a big bag hanging in front. That's real talk. You can fix that. You're not happy with it. All right, okay, let's just say for the sake of argument, I'm wrong, you're happy. Let's do the new fitness test that's just tearing up social media. Have you seen it? Oh man, I love it. I love it. Gotta take a shower, bath, whatever. Like you always do. This is totally personal. Results are instantaneous. Pat yourself dry. Totally dry, not a drop of water, because it'll affect it. And get to a full-length mirror. Now, if you're a lady, you want to do this. If you're a man, you want to do this. And the motion to check your fitness is to go like this. Hell yeah, are you happy with what you see? Man, what's womping around? Up and down, up and down. Chrissy, there used to be 3 rows, now I got 4. All fixable. Can't find a diet plan or exercise program? I don't believe you. You just haven't found, and I'm not picking on you, you just haven't found one that works. Your lifestyle's different than mine, than theirs. You know, and as you lose weight, your lifestyle changes. Oh man, it's not just your clothes, it's your mental. Because now, you're a little bit happier. Man, when you weigh 10 pounds less and those pants button, you're like, oh baby. You're strutting it around. You know, some people say I'm a showboat. I am. Oh yeah, people, if we've never met before, I'm Chrissy Salem. Oh, and you're on the showboat this morning. The showboat, love boat. The love boat. Taking you right to me. Talking about the deliberate step. So yeah, we're talking about lives in general. A life in general nowadays. Average American man works 37 and a half hours a week. What are you going to accomplish with that amount of money? Very little. You're probably going to need a roommate to get a decent apartment. Maybe that roommate is a partner. And you really don't like them anymore, but they're there and you got to deal with it. And let's say, for example, you're a he and she's a she. And she's 70 pounds overweight, yelling at you, disrespecting you in public. But she's helping you with the rent because you're working 37 and a half hours because that's all they'll give you. Or is it the politics or the weather or the news or the economy? What is it? Or is it you? We sit around thinking life kind of sucks. We've all been there. You might be there right now. Or some area of like, Chrissy, man, everything's really good for me. But man, my money sucks. All right, so it's one thing. For many, it's all three. A lot of you want to be invisible. Oh, but you're not invisible to me, I see you. You have a place in this world. You have something to give this world. Don't matter how old you are. You've got something to leave behind. To make your difference. That's your dream. And how do you get to your dream? By taking deliberate steps. And what's a deliberate step? A deliberate step with your money. A deliberate step with your health. Oh, and a deliberate step with you and your romance. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and we're talking about your romance. And 1/3 of men will look at me and say, what romance? 1/3 will say, we're virgins, Chrissy. And 1/3's having all the fun. So 2/3 of dudes, what's up? You settle for average because you let the winds of life and people, places, and things, this is where you've arrived and you're not happy. I know I've spoken with you. Chrissy, I don't know how I got here. I don't like it. When you're in that situation, there's only 3 things you got to be working on. That's your money, your health, and you. So when I say, if it's just you and I sitting down, we're going to talk about goals, because goals are the steps to your dreams. They're deliberate steps to your dreams. And hold up, if you're not sure what your dreams are, I'm going to take you there. Just hold on. So when I say to you money, there's something about money that's stressing you out. Not enough. Too many bills. Behind. Investments. What is it? Write it down. What is it about money that's stressing you out, that's causing you to lose some sleep? A lot of you are worried about tomorrow. Payday. Is the check going to clear? Payment going to clear? Oh, man. There's something about your health that's stressing you out. Maybe you're overweight. Maybe you're just trying to get some energy. And it's a dietary thing. Maybe you're underweight. Oh, for that small minority of the population that's underweight, oh man, the migraines you guys get and the sinus problems. I know, I talked to you. Oh, and you young, and the dudes wanting to build muscle. Oh yeah, man, that's a lot of work like you wouldn't believe. I'm not kidding, real talk. But all these things are doable. Just know what you're getting into. It's fun to look at, it's fun to scroll and look, but to actually do the work, oh man, it's a sacrifice. You gotta eat a lot of chicken breasts. A lot of steak. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and we started talking about chicken and steak. And what is it about you that's gotta be worked on? Or are you all that? You all, yeah, I'm all that, Chrissy, man. I got it together. Oh, yeah. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's double check. I'm going to give you a tip for everybody now. Remember, it's just you and I, a tip. If you want to know what you got to work on about yourself to make you more economically attractive, more socially attractive in the marketplace, because that's where we're moving. That's what we move in every day, the marketplace. I'm out in the marketplace every day. I'm not just here. Can't hear anything for some reason. Oh, check 1, 2, creative mom. Check 1, 2. How's that? Is that better? Waiting on a reply. Talking about you now. The one tip. All right, creative mom, you're my rock star. The one tip for what is it about you that's making you so... Where do you find this information about things that you got to work on yourself and not pay any money for it? Oh, remember, you heard it here first. Chrissy Salem. Make sure you follow and subscribe because you're going to love this tip. Go to your last employee review. Talk to your boss, your supervisor. Say, of course, we're just going to tell them a story because maybe you hate your job. Or maybe you love it. Most people don't like their job. But you'll want to come off like you do. Talk to your supervisor. I really want to go over that last review. I think there's things I could really polish up. I'm sure there's some things you could point out. Oh man, sit down and take notes. That's the list you work on about you. You get that sucker fine-tuned, socially you're more attractive, economically you're more attractive, you're gonna make more money. Because what's on that review? All it takes is one person at your job. Let's say you walked in without a smile, you didn't say hi. Some would say you almost grumbled. A coworker will comment that to the supervisor, and if he's not happy with you that day, or if you get on his radar, it gets written down. Now, anybody that reads that in the office, wow, disagreeable and grumbles. You did it one time, but you say you get labeled. They don't tell you. They're not going to tell you that to your face, but that's what's on that review. That's what you work on. I'm talking about the romance part. This is the fun part. We attract what we are. So if you're 30 pounds overweight, you might have a partner that's 30 pounds overweight. Or if you exercise, they exercise. If you like Italian food, they like Italian food. All right, shout out to everybody jumping on the live. We're talking about money, six-pack abs, and sex. Oh, it's hot in here. All of us have a list of a partner that we find ideal. So if you got a partner and you got a great relationship, oh man, what can you do to make it better? That's always got to be on your radar. How does this get better? How can I be better? You know, you're not trying to fix them. It's about you for the relationship. If you're in a nasty relationship and you know you got to get out, you got to take some deliberate steps. Maybe you just can't cut the ties and grab your stuff and go. There's some things you got to get in order first. You got to take some deliberate steps to free you from that situation. Oh, what are you waiting for? Maybe you're single wanting a partner. You're like, damn, I can't get one. And the ones you get, well, you know, they're kind of meh. But your money sucks and your waistline, man, it's expanded. And you think that romance is 6 to 8 minutes on a free PORN site. And it's not. It's not where you want to be. You've told me that. It's not where you want to be. So how do we get out? We set some goals. Goals for our money. What's stressing you out? What makes you lose sleep? That's going to become a goal. What about your health? Because we want excellent health and we want to look good to boot. What is it about your health? Write that down. That becomes a goal. And then about you, there's got to be something about you can work on. You got problems being punctual? Are you a jackass? You know, everybody thinks jackass is funny. But there are some situations you didn't exercise prudence. And it's affected your money, your waistline, your relationships. Are you a DICK? Oh, there's a lot of you out there, big tough guy, pecking at the keyboard. Or just got a promotion at work, walk around with his chest up. Gonna step on some people. We've all dealt with these kinds. Nobody likes you. You'll get a lot more done when people like and respect you. So are you a big frog in a little pond? Point is, there's something about all of us that we can work on, that we're conscious of. Like, yeah, I know. Maybe you like to have the last word. And people have said to you, oh, you like the last word. That's a pointer, something to work on. So we all have a list of the partner we want. Qualities, maybe what they look like. I want you to take that list and set it aside, because that list really should be you. Because if you're not working on you, you're not going to attract that partner. No way. Because we all have a list. Even I had a list. I had 10 items. Count them, 10 items. This was a while ago. This is some real talk right now. And I said to myself, if someone can cover 6 of these things, 60%, look what I was settling for. I said I'd be happy. Sure enough, somebody did. And I was miserable. So, be true to your list, but remember, it's a reflection of what you are. All this stuff's connected. It's a soundtrack, the soundtrack of your life. Okay, so we've got 3 goals that we're working on. We're going to write them down every day. I got them up here, Chrissy. Look, I got them right up here. BS. Everyone I ever talked to with that, I talk to you later, a month later, 3 months, 1 year, 5 years. Nothing's done. But I got them up here, Chrissy. Gotta write it down. I mean, they're 3 simple lines. Da-da-da. Because you want to make sure you're thinking about them. There's something about the hand on there's something about your hand on a tool and moving that tool back and forth. That makes quite a connection. I mean, can you feel the tool in your hand? Writing down your first goal about the money. That's right, squeeze that tool. And write down that second goal. It's your health. I have to lose 50 pounds. And then write down that third goal about you. Sound is not working. Oh, Draco Jen in the house. So Draco Jen, you say you can't hear me. Draco Jen, how is that? Leave me a comment so I know it's working. I'm having trouble with my Movo. Anybody else using Movo Wireless having trouble? Let me know. Talking about goals. So we're going to write them down. Thank you, Draco Jen. And Jessie says hi. She says, Chrissy, if Draco jumps on, tell him I said hi. I said, check. All right, Freytoni Models is on. I believe the sound is working now. Draco Jen said it's doing good. Jessica, hang in there. Something wrong with the audio on the... It's talking about those 3 things. We're going to write those down. Once a day, every day. Best time is the first hour. And then you got to write them down when you're stressed out. Hear me out. I got this from Grant Cardone, modern-day philosopher, philanthropist, bazillionaire. When Grant Cardone speaks, he's in Florida, I'm listening. And I've been to a few of his trainings. And he's always spot on. He says, write your goals down when you're stressed out. I thought, Mr. Know-It-All, me, thought, what a dumb idea. If I'm stressed out, that means I got a lot going on that I need to give my attention to. Well, sure enough, one day I was stressed out, like all of us, happens to us. And my journal was nearby, and I remembered that tip. I said, what the hell? I went and started writing. And it was less than 10 minutes. I was so clear and so focused. I'm like, it was like magic. And I've used it time and time again ever since. It focuses you. And all of a sudden, you're not stressed out. You just take care of one thing after the other. And that's how you gotta be about your money, about your health, about you. These goals are steps to your dreams. Let's talk about a vision board. Oh yeah, vision boards are fun. Everybody needs one. I've had somebody say, well, vision boards are for soy boys. Well, I'm not a soy boy. And vision boards are for everybody. Because you're having a pictures, fair representations of your life that you're going to put on a piece of white cardboard. So let's go together. Let's sit down for a second. You and I are sitting down. Stop elbowing me. Let's talk about that for a minute. I look at you, I say, tell me what kind of car you driving. Oh man, that's a kick-ass sports car. What does that cost? Who cares, right? We're not talking about money. What car is that? If I say house, where are you living? What does it look like? Oh, for some of you it'll be a house. Wow. Maybe lots of lights and windows. That big old bar in the kitchen. Or maybe it's a penthouse, a loft. What is it? What about a partner? Or the partner you have now? What you guys doing? Looking good. What are your experiences? What have you seen? What do you want to see? Been to the pyramids in Mexico or a castle in Eastern Europe? Or you seen the Baltic Ocean? Oh, you been on the Silk Road? We all want different experiences, but don't that feel good? Don't that feel good talking about your life? What's more important? Go ahead, answer the question. Crickets! There's nothing more important than your life. I know you say, well, Chrissy, what about... Chrissy, you devil, what about God, faith, family, and country? Well, of course, but I'm not talking about those things. I'm talking about you. Can you imagine the person that works on their money and gets it up to where it's good, I mean, really good? The person whose health is excellent, and maybe they look good to boot, and their romance is the way they want it. Maybe they want just one partner, maybe they want one on each arm. What is that person worth to God, faith, family, and country? It's a person that's worked on themselves, that's paid that sacrifice, that shut the TV off, or turned the game console off to work on their money, on those six-pack abs. Oh, Fraytoni models. I remember when a short story about Fraytoni models. I remember when I was just young, getting started in the world of Instagram modeling. Fraytoni took me by the arm and said, I will show you the way. Oh, and here we are. Shout out to Fraytoni models. Talking about a life that we're designing. See, we sat down together, we looked at it. You felt it, you saw it. I saw it with you, it was beautiful. Is there anything more important? Now we're gonna download some pictures to our phone, 8 to 10, no more. Fair representation is what we're looking for. Yeah, that's gonna take a few minutes. But let's say you got it done, and I'm with you. All right, now let's go to Target or Walmart or some store, and they all have those Instaprint machines, 6 cents a copy. Or you could do it with some crazy app. But you want those pictures 4x6. And then we go to the school supply aisle, we get Elmer's tri-board. It's the board that little kids use for science projects. Let's go back to your place. I know. Don't be weird. We're going back to your place. Don't be weird. I mean, but if you're going to be weird, I can't stop you. Last time I got groped. So no groping. Going back to your place, I want to go to your bedroom. Oh, you heard me right. We're going to your bedroom. I hope your bed is fixed. Because I want to spread out. Don't you just want to spread out with me on your bed? Just relax and spread out. Oh, because we got to sort the pictures and glue them on our board. Because all of us categorize life in a, what were you thinking about? Everybody puts their life in different categories, so we're going to glue them down the way you like them. We're going to write down the money amount. What's that money amount you want to have? That needs to be written down prominently. And then a favorite quote or a song lyric that really inspires you every time you see it or read it. Put that on there too. Then we're going to take our vision board, we're going to put it up in our place, whatever our place is. Remember, they come in 3 different sizes. Get the medium. So let me show you your life now. You're waking up, you're writing your goals down, looking at your vision board. Oh, but what are you listening to? Hold on, we're not done. This is fun. You have a soundtrack. The people in your circle, the music you listen to, the things you watch, the games you play. All those things are called a soundtrack. Now let me ask you this question. How many of those things on a soundtrack are really ones that you enjoy? Or did somebody just expose you to it? You went with it? Nah, you never question it. if what you're watching or listening to or who you're hanging out with, if all of these things aren't helping you, with your money, with your health, and with your romance, you got to make some changes. We do something called spring cleaning. So, you want to look at your circle of people, and those that are negative, crabs in a bucket, you're going to have to distance yourself. They're affecting you. If it's stressing you out, they're affecting you. Remember, if it stresses you out, it's affecting you. You got to do something about it. A lot of times you have coworkers. You can't do nothing about it because you didn't decide who your coworker is. They stuck you with them. And that's a tough one. Like, we all work with complainers. Constant complaining and bickering. Won't do anything to fix their problems, but they'll keep bickering and complaining. It's like this black cloud, and they want you to stand under it with them. And you can't be a jerk and be like, hey man, I don't want to listen to your problems. You got to be, there's social etiquette. Because he might make a remark to the supervisor, now it's on your review. You got to be tactical in what you say. I learned that if I agree with them really quick, like, lets the air out of their balloon, and they walk away. Oh yeah, no, you're right, you're not kidding, I saw that too, yeah. And they walk away. But if you're like, and they just keep talking. So you can't do nothing about a coworker. Here's a tip that Jesse Pump uses it for a different reason, but I use it. I say the alphabet in my head. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So the whole time I'm looking at you, and I'm saying the alphabet, and I am not receiving any of your negative talk, your gossip. Nothing that adds to my money, to my person, or to my life. We've all got those people. Oh, we got to practice putting up a filter because it's affecting you. It's affected me in the past. Man, I got filters now. Oh, we all need a shout out. If we've never met before, I'm Chrissy Salem. I'm a filter now. And what are you listening to? If what you're listening to isn't picking you up, getting you moving, you need to make a new playlist. This is the fun part. Well, you got to do some work. No more than 10 songs, 10 or less. A new playlist, brand new. The playlist is called My Life. It's that vision board. Whatever music platform you listen to, you can make your own playlist. It's called My Life. But the songs, it can't because it makes me feel good or I feel emotional. It has to have 2 filters. Every time it comes on, it has to answer the question, does it inspire me? Does it motivate me? It has to answer yes to both of those filters. Does it inspire me? Does it motivate me? Because if you watch a Rocky movie, for example, you will be inspired and motivated. So the songs you put on this playlist have to have the same filter, the same criteria. Anything else can go on some other playlist. We're talking about motivating, inspiring. Less than 10 songs or less. Because you're going to take charge of your soundtrack. I just wrote a book. My first ebook is out, ChrissySalem.com, and it talks about the soundtrack. Goes in a little bit more deeper, but not too deep. We keep it simple. Because we all got shit to do. We got jobs. We got things we got going on. So we got to keep it moving. We want to keep moving with our money, with our health, and with our romance. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem talking about goals, a vision board, a playlist that has 2 filters. It's got to inspire and motivate. And whoever makes that playlist first, man, maybe today you'll just find 1 song. Cool, start the playlist. My Life's got 1 song on it. And man, let me know what it is. I'd love to know. Mine's public on Spotify. It's called Chrissy Salem Metal Mascara 2024. Public. They have got 12 or 13 songs. Over and over and over I play them. Every opportunity I get. Too many of you use music as an emotional release, oh baby, Oh, especially some of these new love songs. Oh, some of this new metal and rock, all this deep introspection. The hell I want to sing about your problems for? I got my own. I was listening to some song this morning. I don't know who it is, don't matter. But number one, there's nothing to sing along to. Got a cool melody, cool beat. But there's nothing to sing along to. And if I was to learn the lyrics, I'd be singing his problems. The hell I want to sing about your problems for? I can't do this singing about your problems. Much love. Oh, Jesse says hi. She winked her eye. And gotta have a playlist. So if all you have is one song, man, get that rolling. It's called My Life. Oh yeah, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, and I advocate a playlist for your life. Now, what are you watching? Because you work all day. Damn it, you deal with drama and you deal with other people's drama all day long. You deal with the drama of your job title and its functions. Am I right? I know it. I know. Drama with coworkers, drama with the boss. There's always some kind of tension. These are coworkers. You're not going to care about them in 10 years. But you got to deal with them in the now. This is where you work on your social skills. Excellent opportunity. Always keep that in mind. That's another free tip. What's a job for? To work on your social skills. Because we've all got these people in our circles. So man, let's learn what to do and learn what not to do. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, host of the Metal Mascara channel. Oh, fresh content every day. Have you met Jessie Pump? She's my co-star. I've mentioned her a few times here with Draco. I said, well, who's Jessie Pump, Chrissy? For those of you who don't know, Jessie Pump says she's my soulmate. And she helps me. She's got great dance sequences. We do a lot of the reels together now. So keep an eye out for that. Oh, have you been to my profile? Oh, man. Have you been to the short shelf? You don't know what you're missing. There's a reason my profile is voted most bingeable. Because you're always scratching your head saying, WTF am I watching? But you can't get enough. You're like, damn, he's right. Give me some more sugar, Chrissy. Serve me a spoon. WTF. Oh, then I get the little emojis with the vomit. I know you're sick. I know. Doctor will take care of you. You're sick because your money sucks, your health sucks, and your romance sucks. I know you're sick. We've all been there. It's fixable. But you gotta want to get out. You want to get out quick and you want to hit it hard. And we all like to hit it hard, don't we? Oh, who doesn't like to hit it hard once in a while? I say hit it hard all the time. Once you put the pedal to the metal, don't stop. There's something about momentum. I hate to take a deep breath. Eleanor has joined. I always shout out to Eleanor because when I was a budding young creator, when I was just a little boy, Eleanor took me by the hand. She says, Chrissy, do it like this. Chrissy, do it like that. Eleanor taught me all I needed to know. And she set me free like a mother bird sets free a little bird to fly. Then I started flapping my wings, and I felt Eleanor's hands and the air underneath them. Oh, that's for real. It's a cool story, isn't it? That's what Eleanor did for me. So shout out to Eleanor. Talking about your dreams. The goals are the steps to your dreams. You have a dream life. Remember your vision board. And now we're going to work it. What's that goal about your money you got to work on? We're going to do something for a season. Not for forever. Who the hell wants to work 2 jobs for forever or work weekends for forever? Nobody. But we're going to do something for a season. If you don't have enough money, what about your job? Did you ask for overtime? Did you volunteer? Check with any coworkers. Hey, they might need a day off. Hey, I'm just letting you know, I'll cover. Always plant the seed. You make the money. I know that's bad. And, hi, Eleanor. My cheeks get hot when Eleanor says hi to me. Okay. Oh, throwing me off track. When you get around some people's energy, you're like, you get sucked in. So talking about goals, dreams, goals are the steps to your dreams. We got our vision board we're looking at. We're going to work it for a season. So is it your job? You got to get some overtime? Or maybe there's none available. Companies are pretty good at watching that overtime. So maybe you got to get a side hustle, a side job, something on the weekends. You can't be like, there ain't nothing around here, Chrissy. You got to get into sales. Sales is always hiring, and man, you'll kick ass on your people skills. Because that's all they teach you is people skills. So if there's nothing around you to work, get a sales job. They're always hiring. See? Fix the problem. Or is it you're spending too much? Your credit card's out of control. Oh man, check out Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey's everywhere. He's the money guy. Or Fresh and Fit. They got a thing called Money Mondays. Check that out. I benefited from both of those resources. Solid dudes, all three of them. Talking about your health, what is it? Are you the person that's been diagnosed with something and seriously, you're out of energy, you're just laid up? Man, you want to sit up and feel the cold floor underneath your feet? That would feel so good right now. But man, there's just no energy to do it. Oh, Eleanor, you too, baby. Have an awesome day. There's people in that position right now. They can't get up out of bed because they're diagnosed with some stage of some disease, some problem. Their health's important to them. What is it? Are you overweight? We talked about that, man. You can fix that. I recommend, and I don't get nothing for this. I don't get nothing for this. I'm recommending bodybuilding.com. I don't get nothing for this. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. I don't get nothing for it, but they got the best calculators for, your height, your gender, what you're looking to do, and then it breaks down into exercises, and it asks you how many days a week you want to do it. Well, I want to do it. I mean, you can put in once a month, I guess. It'll give you some crazy plan, but you can make it fit your schedule. And if you're not sure what the exercises are that are listed, you just got a quick video. I've used it multiple times before I got involved in mine. And I don't get nothing for this. Oh, fair use. I don't get nothing for this. Spartan Race, Spartan Up. I use their program, and I'm on their diet, kind of, sort of. And I've been doing that for 6 years. It's solid for me for my lifestyle. So there's a plan. My point is there's a plan out there that's going to work for you. But until you start experimenting with them and doing them and talking about your life, remember that vision board is exciting. Man, losing weight's exciting. Look at that vision board. That's why you're losing weight. Or you got to gain weight. Oh, man, people underweight always got migraines, just nasty migraines, nasty allergy problems, sinuses, because you're underweight. Bodybuilding.com, they do a great job of that. You got to find the program that works for you, or putting on muscle. Oh, man, all dudes want to put on muscle, and all dudes want six-pack abs. Don't tell me you don't, because I know I'm a dude. I've got mine. I've showed them in a few reels. Not to be cocky, but to tell you that what I'm telling you works, man. Diet and training, you got to find the program that works for you. But if you're not in there trying them and doing them, remember your vision board, this is why you're doing it. You're not going to get no results. So we do things for a season. So maybe you got to, diet heavy for a season for 30 days. A lot of people do like a 30-day cleanse. There's so many different things to try, I can't list them all. But pick one and get busy. Now, what about romance? Are you in a great relationship? Oh, yeah. Work on yourself. Keep getting better. Are you in a nasty one? Is this person disrespecting you? Yelling at you? Not cleaning up? You got to chase them around for the rent. Oh, we have all experienced that. They got to go. Got to sweep them out of your life. Maybe it's a video game. Maybe you love, maybe you don't Call of Duty, but you're just, bullet in the head, bullet in the head, bullet in the head. That's a type of drama that you're inviting into your life. And that's affecting your bottom line. Chrissy, my hand-eye coordination. Uh-huh. See, there's things we can fix about ourselves. Man, it's a journey. Of course it's a journey. And I'll tell you what, as soon as you make an intention, if you've written down goals in those 3 areas, I'm telling you right now, life is going to come along and ask you, are you really serious about that? Oh, I'm dead serious. Man, I am so serious. Well, life comes along 2 different ways. Big old baseball bat pops you and knocks you down. Says wrong. Blew the diet, start again tomorrow. Spent the money, damn. They asked me if I wanted to come to work. I said no, I didn't feel like it. Damn, baseball bat. Or life comes along with this big old hand that balls up this giant, bony, cold, clammy fist and right in the mouth. Knocks you down. And you're down. I hope you get back up. There you go. Oh, your hands are warm. But you get back up and you keep moving forward. That's just part of the deal. You want that life on the board? I'm telling you, it's part of the deal, the ups and the downs. Got to get into the thick of things. There's nothing more exciting than designing your life, man, and working on it. What's more exciting? What do you say, a football game? It's more exciting to watch somebody else's life versus yours. Oh man, somebody's got something backwards. Because your life is the most important thing. And when you start working on your money, your health, and you, man, your self-confidence goes up. You're walking a little bit different. People at work will say, the first thing they say is, what's he on? What's wrong with him, her, them? Because they're so miserable. And they might ask you, but I'll tell you what, be selective in who you say it to, or don't say nothing at all. Because if you say that, well, I'm working on my life, I was watching this guy, Chrissy Salem, got some goals working. Oh, you don't want to do that shit. Naysayers come out right away. Right away, crabs in a bucket. Can you imagine? Who knows George Washington, famous American president? He's on the dollar bill. He's getting ready to cross that river. And somebody's yelling, George, forget it. It's too cold. There's no food for, go back, George. How things would have been different. Or Thomas Edison with the light bulb. The people running the candle companies. Laughing at him. The hell's he doing with that? We've always used candles. Naysayers. So be selective in who you share your story with. It's between you and I, that's where it stays. And most, on U.S. Gov, the question was asked, how much encouragement do you get during the week? And it was a real super low score, so nobody's really going to walk up to you and say, hey, you're doing a good job. Hey, you're looking good today. Because if you get a compliment that comes out of left field, out or up to something, that's a red flag. So you know if it's genuine from somebody you love and respect, right? But working on you, that's an interesting question, isn't it? If I had $1 million, I would spend a lot on advertising Freytoni models, wouldn't I? A real lot. When it comes to money, when it comes to had money, getting money from an inheritance or from you win money, you just got to remember to give a portion, to invest a portion in yourself. Take a portion and spend some on yourself. And the rest goes into savings for a rainy day, because everybody gets a rainy day. And it sure is nice when there's money in the bank. That applies to any amount of money. Whether you got $10 or $100 or $1 million. So talking about your dream life, how are you going to get there? You have goals in those 3 areas. You keep working on it for a season. Stop, check, go. It's a cycle. And that's so exciting. If we've never met before, I'm Chrissy Salem, and I'm really excited with you and excited for you. On Metal Mascara channel, new content every day. Have you met my co-star Jesse Pump? Have you met the kids, the little mascaras? Oh, man, when the light, they're okay when the lights are on like this, but man, when I shut the lights off at night, oh, they make these creepy, weird sounds. I'm like, Jesse, take care of them kids. That's not normal. Because this isn't just about me, it's about us. It's about a whole new world. A world where you can have fun again. A world where you can dream again. A world where somebody really listens to you. Because nobody outside of here is listening to you. Or me. Outside of here, let's see who's listening to you. Are your parents listening to you? Are your kids listening to you? Oh, man, you got that backwards. Are your coworkers listening to you? No, they're busy talking about all their own problems. There probably is one person that's listening to you, that's your boss, because he probably signs your check, so he's got to listen to you. So, man, if you've got a loved one in your life that'll listen to you, oh, man, shout out to them. Give them a big old kiss. Big wet one on the cheek. Say, I'm passing that along from Chrissy. But most of us don't have somebody like that. So when you run into a man, you got to invest in that relationship. Oh, yeah, people, Chrissy Salem, thanks so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you again. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, a little bit of an after-show party. Great series of reels coming out. I'm doing, well, it's on my YouTube channel, but I'm also posting it everywhere else too. The book of heavy metal affirmations. So you need to get started, you need to get going. I'll use the same words I do. They're shorts, real quick. One short phrase, grab your mirror and say it with me. So keep an eye out for that. Jessie Pump's got a whole series coming out from her TikTok live stream. The Hell on Heels Girls Club, and she's doing it on Instagram too. So keep an eye out for that. All brand new content this week. Oh, it's so exciting. Oh, and I'll be going live tomorrow here on YouTube. Man, so come back. We're going to talk some more about this. I got some more cool stuff to talk about. Just talking about your life is exciting. I'll also be on TikTok tomorrow. So if you know somebody that uses TikTok, say, hey, you got to check out Chrissy Salem. He's got some really good sugar. Hell yeah, thanks so much for being here. I love you. Alright, showed me guys Madison Lee. Awesome to have you guys. Awesome to have you. Now, Madison Lee, are you new? I don't recall your name. It's a very cosmopolitan name. But I don't recall it. If you're brand new, make sure you subscribe, leave me a comment, say, Chrissy, you were talking to me. Madison Lee. Brother, sister, whatever I can help you with, let me know. That's what I'm here for. Because we all want to win. We want to win with our money. We all want more money. We want better health. We want to look good to boot. And we want romance done our way. We got somebody that's talking about those things, living those things, telling you how I'm doing it. And you're right there with me doing it. I mean, you like to do it, right? I know. I love to do it. I do it every day. Take action on my life. And you're taking action on your life. Oh, let's do a quick affirmation right now. Okay, so from the song, you got another thing coming. If you think, now say it with me. If you think I'll sit around. If you think I'll sit around as the world goes by, you got another thing coming. Oh, if you think I'll talk to yourself. If you think I'll sit around as the world goes by, oh, you got another thing coming. If you think I'll sit around as the world goes by, oh, you've got another thing coming. See, mindset, attitude. So you're going to deal with traffic. Your attitude's dialed in. It ain't nothing. Because you're working on your life. And as far as you go, everything's got another thing coming. Dun, 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 dun. Right, Judas Priest. All right, everybody, I love you. I'll see you again.